got our direction. Let's go.
If you have to ask the price.
Any more burn items? Come on. Any burn items? Womp womp.
Buyer's remorse never. Be
But I'm not a burn
remorseful.
believer? I am not. I'm also not an anchor believer. But it is not going to stop me from trying. Did I even get the burn guy fight? Extra gold here, I guess?
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish.
Regen's
Now
good.
this is health food. Literally.
We should have the damage.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes
9
this
burn on my
more
cannon
fun.
does stack, right?
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
Okay, they don't have a board. Barely stacks.
Next time I'll show you what I learned from this.
Actually really close to not having the damage.
Landless.
I guess we would have won in Sandstorm anyway, but damn.
Place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
Don't have the burn items yet. I guess just take the loot. Big reason why we buy the narwhal. Okay. This is my second XP. Let's get that out of the way. Weapons can't be the lighter.
Any good fights lately? Oh, I do.
That's still good, though?
The blade, the quicker the fight.
Just take whatever.
Enjoy the thrill of battle.
Build the board.
Well, you can.
Can we just get CDR? Yeah. I've got some ideas. I'm not sure how good they are.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
Not sure how reasonable they are to assemble either.
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
More loot items. Okay, non-weapons. This is my lighter. This is not my lighter. This is also not my lighter. I see. A lot of CDR. If I can take the clam as a playable, play Amber. Try to not lose the player fight. Throw a couple buffs on this. I don't know. The board's not that bad. This switchblade's in the wrong spot, but
Not to squabble with nobodies. You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
okay, we beat this. not have a real board.
Defeat does not defeat me. Bravery without strength is a sword without a blade.
Yeah, this is my big problem with Vanessa Burn. If the early game was reliably good, at least it would be a nice early game comp. But it's not easy to find burn items.
That form bloke can sell the guns.
There's my pop
Head out
snappers.
to the dunes. Tell 'em Dusty
I take
Cold
repeater.
sent- Good on ya. But I'd take a few more clips.
It's fine. You know the burn skill?
Dervishes have 2 blades and no honor. I've brought shame to the Volcander Islands.
It's... Vanessa Burn is very good early if you have the burn items for it. But unless you find a couple burn items... It's, not great. Like, and taking one of the starting burn items, if you don't get a burn skill, is just a disaster. Axel? Hmm. The best fight.
Buddy, I've got work to do. Hey, what's one more scar?
But like, even with the start of having cannon plus a burn skill, we still would not have won our first 2 fights if we had fought real boards. Is cannon good? It's good early. That's... It does a lot of damage. It scales a lot worse than double barrel. But maybe a little bit better early? Maybe. Maybe not even. So the wrench is my only tool. That is fine. It will upgrade itself.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
I could see it being better than double barrel
No ball.
if you
Now this
have the
will
wrong
inspire
starting
the
skill.
crew.
Like, maybe with strength. But, like, as soon as you get a level up reward for damage, double barrel is going to be better. The wrench makes this interesting, but I think we gotta take skills. For trebuchet?
what you need? I'll help you find who does.
There are a couple cool medium items I can get here. I guess that's...
Oh, delivery's free.
that is one of them.
I like the exercise.
Fight the brawler again. Try to get the hammer.
Closer look. Pretty strong. You looking for work?
Waste of gun. Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
Damage it is. What a stupid encounter. Trebuchet.
This is talking fast. I would give it for free, but Tiny Andy says that's wrong. This
That...
money. What should I do with it?
I bought the wrong large item.
Whatever that is for,
It happens.
pleases you.
It happens. I also should have bought that first. I think we net lost like 6 gold there, but that's okay.
My fight isn't with you.
I'm also not sure that this board is better than the last board we were playing. We lose Repeater in exchange for some haste. Good enough. Good enough.
I paint my ship red. The keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Okay, let's go to the docks. And I think we upgrade Treb.
Haha. Now this will inspire the crew.
I still want to get a lighter. Oh, yeah, yeah.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
That's the wrong barrel.
Buy, don't buy, as long as we get to hang out.
So we should be fine. This clock is so slow. As long as you've got any kind of ramping damage, this fight's a pushover.
See that plank? Walk it.
These are never going back in. Just get those out of the way. Do this. It's everything. Oh, I sold a friend! Well... we do a little punting.
Go ahead.
This game
Underestimate
is...
me. It makes this more fun.
this game's been less than optimal. Oh god. think we're winning. Because we just don't take enough game actions and the burn kills them. Nice.
You fall like a boulder. I flow like the waves.
Okay, definitely Curio.
Well, howdy, hero. Pat's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
The burn on the pop snappers. The trebuchet is really slow. I don't know if the cutlass is all that permanent. Plan to eventually get more ammo for it.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home. Hooey! Now that's a bargain. Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything. Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
Slow in the bolus, I guess. Either that or hold it till we get a clam. I don't think we beat this. Let's just go here. Oh yeah. Burn is on the line above. That was weird.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
Okay, we do not have a friend. I mean, it's probably just not something intentional. It's just the order that it's input in the data thing, data thingy. It doesn't actually get anything from the trebuchet, right? No, the last one gets 4 or 7. Well, you just lose 30 life. I don't want to get rid of any of these. The upside of keeping the wrench around is too high.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Benching the core. And just building around combat core force field. You can. Combat core is good in general. There's a lot you can do on Dually. I'm not that high on force field in general. It takes up a lot of space and makes you more vulnerable to freeze than you need to be. But combat core is pretty good.
Bravery without
Playing 2
strength
large
is
items on your
so
board right now is
easy.
just really scary to me.
Blade, the quicker the fight.
And Dually's the best character at avoiding doing that. Yeah, you don't usually need another damage item if you've got combat core. Duct tape is usually going to be a good enough defensive item. The freeze rays, cool LEDs, all incredible small items. Could be my trebuchet.
Little sentient slow shops. So I opened one.
Haha! Now this will inspire the crew.
You've just taken the first step toward good taste. Oh, I understand. Class isn't for everyone.
Yeah, Dooley is very strong this patch. I think there's a lot of bad Dooley builds on ladder, but properly built Dooley is really scary.
I'm a master alchemist's masterpiece. Back to the patch for me, it seems.
Come on, Rabbit Thaw.
Pathetic. As spineless as
Nope.
a jellyfish.
Yeah, Ignite's really good early. It has usually been good enough for me to stay in Ignition Core all game, and I haven't needed to pivot to another damage source. But I'm not sure that that stays true as the week goes on and people are playing more optimal builds. You might need to also pivot your damage. Not clicking this one. It's either get a weapon... Get a friend is interesting, just to have the friend. Firebird. Huh. Mission core. Plus 1 or 2 items with the entire left side based on defense. Oh, I usually don't even scale anything with Ignition Core. I just have it all the way on the right. Usually there's just so much value in your core being faster. Between more cool LED slows, all the skills that scale things when you use the core haste skill. More haste on your beta ray. Bird over pop snappers. It's really slow, right? 6 seconds. No. I think I'd rather just have more burn faster. It could be over the Bolas, but the Bolas is hitting hard enough. Maybe we fight a pig. And we need the scaling. Like against Vanessa's, we play Pop Snappers. I guess we run into Pufferfish. I don't know. I mean, it's always this. I don't know how I want to set up for it, but it is always this. I think it's just that. Something on my lighter, but hard to skip a docks. Bird goes in, you think it's over snappers? Or over Cutlass, not snappers. If Bird goes in, it's because I want to have sustained damage throughout the fight. Where snappers is better burst.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
And Dooley is one of those characters I think we just gotta kill fast. If we give them time to scale, they will outscale. was gonna be that close.
Land legs make you predict. The keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Get crit here.
Do you feel his flames whispering, calling you?
That was double crit damage. Am I playing this forever? It is big. Oh, wait, it loses fiery. That's an enchanted item. I forgot base cutlass was an item. The only time there's ever a cutlass on the board is when it's from the drop. Well. Okay, bird. It's all you. It's like making sure we're not fucking anything up. Snappers is not a friend. It looks friendly, but it is not a friend. Yeah, maybe I'm not as awake tonight as I thought I was. Yeah, I could play the wrench. I guess there's no cost to it. Give me something cool.
Was that even a battle?
That counts.
Maybe a skirmish.
Yeah, they look friendly, but unfortunately not a friend.
I would never debase my wares by haggling.
Conditions for pesky Pete? I don't know. Lighter!
I racket for you? Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
Yeah, large weapon.
This world is full of noise.
Not playing any aquatics. +2 burn.
The Bazaar is a rabid beast. Be its master.
Okay, pretty sure I still want to play the 4-second slow bolas. It's a bit weird playing all these ammo items with haste. There's so many bad haste targets.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
That is a diamond combat core. Yeah, that's also sharp corners and heavy machinery. Wait, what?
Ah, now this.
I'm
will
shocked that was even
inspire the
close.
crew.
Experience is treasure. I will share mine.
Yeah, more slows.
The keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Think I want this at diamond?
This will inspire the crew.
The world is pretty scary. You might want some armor.
Don't think so. We don't have any scaling for it. That's what I want to see.
I shouldn't have buried that last treasure.
Either a good combat core dually board that scales isn't that hard. Getting the 2 best dually skills by day 8, though, is pretty hard.
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish.
I do in general agree. Like, the rules of dually is just kind of buy the good items, don't buy the bad items. Make sure you pick up skills once you can start getting good skills. Does Radiant Cake work? I thought someone told me it didn't work, but that was weeks ago. I more just want to get this to full crit and diamond. And we get to build our own Boulder.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble
Yeah, I mean,
with nobody.
it helps when Boulder is faster, and you're not actually waiting 24 seconds for it to activate.
All cannon, no ball. Sail, no sail. I want what's right for you. Just toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door.
So... it's gonna take the XP. I want Struggler. This is a tool. I'm not putting it next to an ammo item, though. I guess I could just, like, push Bolas over here if I get the skill. It's not that much slower for the righty-tighty. Those potions might be sick. Could they be? What are the alchemist potions? Nah, these are all... I don't think any of these are playable. Rainbow potion has a 7-second cooldown. I think if we're going here, we're trying to get the skill. If we go here, we're also trying to just get the skill. But at least this gives a little more resources. And yeah, there's also the argument that Juggler is just better anyway. Juggler is really good. Wow.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
Crit. I don't have enough gold to want to roll this a bunch. Roll it like 3 times, 4 times looking for a skill shop though. There's a bunch of hits here.
Reward the peaceful, punish the
This is funny, but I gotta cut too many burn items, I think. Like, it fixes the crit, but... drop the pop snappers. Maybe that's fine. We're a lot worse to burn. Or, not burn, freeze. I guess this almost does it too. It's just dropping the bolus. Oh god, this is so much of my crit. Well, this is... These two together are more crit chance than the other thing. Ugh. I'll let him in play right now. Gunner's cool. I don't need this anymore. Oh, this is another burn instance, though. For faster powder keg.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
No.
Bring her about! I've got another salvo in me.
Hit the crit. Wasn't enough. Missed the crit. Good enough.
See that plank? Walk it.
Science, magic, synonyms. If I mix the sulfur with the copper resin,
Waste of gunpowder.
Got what? Slow burn. That's it. Yeah. Really definitely a character that you gotta play a bit to feel comfortable on. Like, a lot of his strength is in just being able to identify which of the items are good. His boards are usually just a pile of good stuff.
My lessons are painful. Are you prepared?
Wish I got this before the fight, but
I care little for gold. Your enlightenment is my reward.
when you use an item with burn, that item gains 2 burn. Living Flame is also pretty cool. It doesn't help us in the fights where we just get outscaled, but it's nice versus the Vanessas. This helps us in the fights where we're getting outscaled, but probably not enough.
If it melts through your pack, I'm not liable.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Ah!
Bravery without strength is a sword without a blade.
What can I do for you right now?
No idea what this does. It's probably fine, though.
Blade. The quicker the fight.
It's just 20 shield and adjacent items used. When you crit with an adjacent item. I don't know, gumballs help shore up the crit chance. 14 gold lets me buy skills, though. Oh, I thought this was a little better.
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish.
Wait, what does exist? What is... I mean, one thing if it's scaled, but like... 2 citrus, 2 coconut is just nothing. Even early, it's barely anything. Think it's worse than powder keg? Certainly less fun than powder
I
keg.
have at least a grain of wisdom, since you have come to me.
Take the crit chance.
I do not teach violence. I teach mastery over it.
Does the damage added to the cake from effects onto it add on to the 50% it already does? I think so. You can check during combat.
I won't tell anybody you've got that. Element of surprise, you know? Haha.
It's like
We're
a...
out to dethrone a king.
It's a
not
faster
to
Boulder.
squabble with nobodies. Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Okay, they have no shield. Hit him with the one shot.
Just Defeat does not
Kaboom!
defeat me. You fall like a boulder. I flow like a wave.
It's just when I use it. Okay.
You have great potential. Let me train
How much gold do I have in here? A lot. Okay. That's what? That's a lot of speed, actually. Everything becomes 4 times faster for 2 seconds. I'm already gonna have haste, though, from the trebuchet. I think it's that one. You don't really have starting haste.
As long as you draw breath, your training is not complete.
Ah!
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
Freeze lighter? Oh. Wait, was it the only one that got haste? I don't have anything better in my bag, right? Yeah, no. It's pretty good. Okay. Don't freeze my powder keg.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Wait, did it? No. Still 3 seconds. We're so close. We're so close. Nice. See? I'm telling you, we have a winning record against frost potions.
I paint my shield.
Even while playing memes.
All of this is just training. Our real fight is on Pelago.
We just gotta have the right memes.